Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am outside this morning because I wanted to celebrate a little bit. Because honestly, I called it. I called it. Now you might be wondering what I called. Well, thing is, I did a video a few weeks back about how, what if Rings of Power is only the beginning of Amazon's destruction of Middle-earth? Well, it just so happens that it is even closer to all likelihood because Amazon just completed the purchase of metro-goldwyn-mayer. Now you might be asking what that means. MGM, the studios. Yeah, they're now property of Amazon. And with that, the movie rights to The Hobbit. Not The Lord of the Rings, just The Hobbit. And I called this. I said that they're gonna try to buy up the rest of it so that they can push their diversity and inclusivity agenda. And that is most likely going to happen because you don't buy movie film studios and movie rights unless you plan on making the movies. So yeah, I can honestly say that I called this. This happened. And they also have other properties that they can touch on and redo and ruin. But it's Middle-earth, Tolkien's work, that is the most important to many. And Amazon has already proven with Rings of Power that they know nothing about Tolkien's work. You see, they're using The Hobbit in the Lord of the Rings novel rights to tell their second age story. Well, that's all well and good. It's just that you can't really tell a second age story about or with the rights to a third age story. You see, folks, when you pull this crap, you are saying to the fans, we're using limited resources about the content that we want to talk to or entertain you with, and we don't have the rights to the actual content that we need to tell this story. Well, now that they have the movie rights to The Hobbit, there is a very big danger that they are going to go after The Lord of the Rings. In fact, I am going to call this because they are going to go after Lord of the Rings. They're going to try monopolizing Middle-earth. Amazon will do this. The only thing that will stop them is if somebody actually gives a rat's about Monopoly nowadays. I'm not talking about the board game, I'm talking about the crime. Monopoly is actually a crime. You cannot own everything to one certain thing, because that means it is put under undue influence and untrustworthy influence. So yes, the only thing that will stop Amazon from getting the rights to Lord of the Rings movie rights and whatnot is the Monopoly clause. If somebody actually invokes it and says, you cannot do this because you are owning too much of one thing, well, yeah. Hopefully that will happen. But I doubt it will. Because you have all these OneRing.net fools. You have all these other fools that want diversity and inclusivity and representation in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, who don't understand Tolkien's work, and instead of trying to understand it, they label him as a racist and a bigot. Honestly, a racist and a bigot. You're talking about the greatest author of the 20th century. And yet, they don't care. They only care about diversity and inclusivity, race bending, gender bending, and telling the wrong stories in order to cater to the lower amount of people that are not really fans. I've been a fan of Tolkien's work since I was a teenager, since I was able to read his books and understand them. And I have loved them ever since. I have not ever read a book that has matched that quality of writing. And honestly, I don't think I ever will. But the fact that I actually called this 3 weeks ago, well, I'm not surprised, because honestly, I knew it was going to happen. I just had that gut feeling, that detective's gut. But yeah, being proven right is something to actually feel proud about. It's not every day you call something like this and it happens. But it also was most likely to happen. I will give it that. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of this? Do you think that Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer being under Amazon and the rights to The Hobbit will entice them to make or remake the Hobbit movies with diversity and inclusivity? Or do you think that they won't? Also, what do you think about them potentially monopolizing Middle-earth? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. This has been Orange At Reviews. Stay humble.